If you have issues with Wi-Fi not working properly on the Samsung Galaxy A37, here's what you can do. So first of all, we're gonna go to settings and we're gonna proceed to connections. And here in connections, you should be able to go to the Wi-Fi, of course, and then in here you can simply turn off Wi-Fi and turn it back on. It might sound silly and obvious, but sometimes simply turning it off and turning it back on can be quite helpful. If your Wi-Fi keeps disconnecting and then your phone doesn't want to reconnect to the network afterwards, you want to go to the settings of that network and you want to make sure that auto reconnect option is enabled. Of course, if you have any trouble with reconnecting to the network, you can also just completely forget the network on your phone and then you can try to connect to that network one more time. Of course, you should be able to find it in available networks, or if you have the Wi-Fi QR code, then of course you can scan the Wi-Fi QR code here in the upper right corner. Besides that, if you do not have your network listed over here in the list of available networks, or it is not saved, I guess, you can tap on these three dots in the upper right corner and you can go to advanced settings, and then over here in advanced settings you want to go to manage networks. Then over here you can choose your network and then you can forget it, and then you should be able to try to connect again. Now, another thing that you can consider is, of course, you want to check if you have access to the same Wi-Fi on other devices. So if you have anything else, like for example, I know, like a tablet maybe, or iPad or something, maybe TV, essentially another device that uses Wi-Fi, then you want to check if the same network is available on that other device. Now, if it works flawlessly, then of course we can keep going, but if you notice that there is something wrong on that other device as well, then of course this is an indicator that something is wrong with the Wi-Fi itself rather than with Wi-Fi on your phone. So you might want to deal with the Wi-Fi first. And if actually your phone is the only device that doesn't have access to the Wi-Fi, or you just experience Wi-Fi issues in general, another thing that you can do is we can go back to connections. Of course, make sure that the airplane mode is not enabled, but I assume that if you, of course, have Wi-Fi enabled, then airplane mode is disabled. But of course, just a reminder that if you do use airplane mode, then you don't have access to Wi-Fi. Sometimes we can turn on the airplane mode by accident, and we might not be aware of that. Now, in addition to these options, we can also go to more connection settings, where you can find two options: private DNS and VPN. In the case of a private DNS, you want to probably switch to automatic if you made some changes in here, like if you disabled private DNS, or if you entered your hostname DNS provider, then you might want to switch to automatic and see if that makes any difference. And in the case of a VPN, of course, in some cases you have to go over here in order to deactivate the VPN. In some other cases you have to go to an app in order to turn off the VPN. But essentially you want to disable VPN at least temporarily in order to see if that makes any difference. While of course VPN can be really useful for many reasons, sometimes this can cause some issues with the connectivity. You might experience lags, maybe some huge delays, maybe in some cases it might not work at all, I mean the Wi-Fi, so of course you want to turn it off at least for now to see if that helps. Also, we can go back to settings and scroll down in here, and we want to go to the general management. Over here in the general management, you want to proceed to reset. And then in here in reset, we should be able to find factory data reset option. So you want to go over here. Sorry, not factory data reset, my bad. I'm actually looking for another one. This one, reset Wi-Fi and Bluetooth settings. I apologize. I have chosen the wrong option. Yes, this one, reset Wi-Fi and Bluetooth settings. And while unfortunately we cannot really separate these two options, so if you do reset, you will reset both Wi-Fi and Bluetooth, which means that you will also erase all Bluetooth devices, all connections of Bluetooth devices on your phone. So you will have to reconnect to your Bluetooth devices. This also, of course, erases all the Wi-Fi networks and resets Wi-Fi settings. So this can be really useful, and it can actually do some wonders in some specific cases. So if you do reset, you want to go to connections and Wi-Fi, and you want to connect to your Wi-Fi network again, and hopefully this time it is going to work properly. And that is pretty much it. Actually, one more thing, you can just simply restart your phone as well. Sometimes rebooting your phone can be quite useful too. So you can try that if nothing else helps. So leave a like and subscribe.